line of attacks, the night of 26th February, our security forces acted decisively to signal zero tolerance for any incarcerations or sovereign territory. The political leadership stood united. The people stood resolute. At the outset, I want to express my nation's undying gratitude to the heroic defenders of our borders. It is because of the vigilance, bravery, and service that we are sitting here secure in our workplace and homes. In both successive military encounters, whether short or long, the sacrifices of our army, our forces, navy, rangers, frontier corps, and intelligence agencies will never be reduced to numbers. We only see their action on the media with pride. We don't really see the blood and sweat and tears that go into the training and hardship and service. Each operation reflects planning, discipline, and restraint. Each martyr represents a family that's upon ultimate service for Pakistan's stability. When I visit the families, I feel the same pain that I felt when I lost my wife, Shaheed Mohtarma Benazir Bhutto, who was martyred by terrorists in the prime of her life. I therefore remind you all that as state we must continue to support their families with dignity and honor. 2025 marked a turning point for Pakistan, defined by the resounding military victories in Marka-e-Haq, which decisively repelled external aggression and shattered the myth of regional conventional superiority. Nobody in South Asia will be free and safe until the Kashmiris win their freedom for Indian occupation. Today, trapped in the strategic short-sightedness, India's leaders said they are preparing for another war. As a lifelong advocate of regional peace, I would not recommend it. At the same time, I would also say that any aggressor should prepare for another humiliating defeat. Make no mistakes, we are ready for you. My message to them is move away from war theatre to meaningful negotiation tables, because that is the only path for the regional security. Pakistan is a responsible nuclear state. We understand the weight of that responsibility. At the same time, we are a state that defends itself decisively when required. Our conduct reflects maturity, confidence, clarity of purpose. In 2025, we acted when necessary and exercised restraint once objectives were achieved. The message was understood clearly within region and beyond. In 2026, last week, in fact, when India began to amplify the proxy operations via Afghanistan, the Taliban regime saw with shock and awe what Pakistan can do if pushed past the red line. Until that week, we had tried every possible form of diplomacy to prevent an outbreak of military response to terrorist incursions from Afghanistan, for as war as always the last option to state accepts a strike attack on its soil. Article 51 of the UN Charter gives us the right to defend our sovereignty. We let both India and Afghanistan see a fraction of our capability.